Hello, Ron Luxens here, your coach of the Groningen Gallade. Today I'm here for my Week 3 for the IBL Season 6. We are fighting Storm and the San Diego Sneasels, and he brought a team of Zygarde, Klefki, Girder, Mega Venusaur, Tornadus, Incarnate, and Weavile. I'm not on my phone with me currently because I'm retarded again. And I do not know like the exact spreads of my Mons. I don't know what the rest of his draft is aside from that he has a Ditto. So, that's a bit unfortunate. I can't tell you what my team is consisting of. It is consisting of a Nasty Plot Thunders, a Calm Mind Substitute Protect Suicune, aka Crowcoon. We just have a regular Quagsire made to wall my Charizard X because he has a Ditto. We have a Cobalion, which is a Rock Polish, and a Sub Swords Dance Pass Decidueye, also Dragonlance Roost, Double Stab, Charizard X. So, going into this matchup, both these teams that you see right here are 2-0. So basically you have the quote-unquote top two people in the league currently facing off, so let's get right into it. I'm gonna just skip. There we go. I lead off with my Thunders as I do not see a real switch in. And he leads off with his Zygarde. Now, I of course have the Hidden Power Ice for the Zygarde. And I do just decide to click it not to predict here, as though it's obvious, I'm just not gonna predict that, you know. It's 3 damage and everything. It reveals that the Klefki is leftovers and not some type of berry. So I do just decide to Nasty Plot up here though, as I can just bonk this Klefki if I get enough boosts. He does go for the spikes here, which is fair play. As I just decide to, hey, let's just Nasty Plot again, cause why not? So we Nasty Plot again here, as he goes for a Toxic here. It does put my Thunders on timer, which is a bit unfortunate, but it's fine, as I can just say, hey, I'm just click buttons now, as I'm at +4. So I do just click the Thunderbolt and decide not to predict here, as me potentially going for another Nasty Plot could happen. But Storm goes into Zygarde. Fair play. The HP Ice was not coming out there anyway, so that was a good play. I do decide to click Thunderbolt here though, predicting his Zygarde to switch out. Having him predict me to go for the HP Ice. We do catch the Girder, which is very nice, and Girder does go down before it can do anything. We do take a lot of toxic damage, however, which is not fun, but it does happen. So he goes out into his Weavile here and he clicks Knock Off, not wanting to risk me being Yachi, which I am. So that's a good play from Storm, as I would have just killed him had he clicked like Icicle Crash there. So I decided to go out into Azazel, my Charizard X, and Dragon Dance right now is very free. He does not have any switches to this Pokemon at the current point in time. So I decide, okay, it is time to just Dragon Dance up and click buttons. We Mega Evolve, we Dragon Dance once, and that brings me at +1/+1 now. Knowing that Klefki has Toxic Spikes and 2 other moves, I did not expect Thunder Wave, to be fair, but Dual Stance Klefki is not too uncommon, so he does again be paralyzed. We Dragon Dance again though, as it is just quite free. Like eventually we will be able to just kill this thing. So I Dragon Dance up again, get the +3. Now we outspeed his entire team, barring any Scarfers, as he goes for the Dazzling Gleam here, revealing that is his whole set. I decide, okay, time to just click a Roost here, as I want to see how much Dazzling Gleam will do. I want to see if he maybe goes for like potential spikes. anything like that. So we do get paralyzed here. It's unfortunate, but if we can just get a roost off, I think we actually need 2 roosts at this point. We should just be in a fine position. We do get paralyzed again though, which, okay, as long as we don't die to this Dazzling Gleam, we should be fine. Unless we get paralyzed again, which does happen, unfortunately. And that's my Zordex gone. That's quite unfortunate. Zardex dies once again. We go out into Decky Dewey as I made this thing to be able to set up on the Klefki. As he just goes for Toxic here. And I go for a substitute, which will allow me to freely set up Sword Stances on this Klefki, as Klefki cannot break my sub with either Play Rough or Dazzling Gleam, which is how I made this Decidueye, which is very nice. He goes for Dazzling Gleam here, and we always take that with the sub. We go for Sword Stance, and right here I believe I just go for another substitute, predicting him to try and break my sub with the Dazzling Gleam, not wanting to risk anything on that. So we do get hurt by the poison, of course. He goes for Dazzling Gleam, which will break the sub, as you can see. And we just go for substitute again, like I mentioned. Now, I would have roosted up here and tried to Sword Stance again, but thinking that he would click Dazzling Gleam again, I decided, nah, now's the time to Baton Pass into my Cobalion. So, that is exactly what I do. I Baton Pass the sub plus the Sword Stance into my Cobalion. And now we have a +2 Cobalion on the field behind the sub, which is very nice for me. Close combat will OHKO this Klefki, so bye bitch. Klefki down, and right now it's basically, since he doesn't know that I am a Rock Polish set at the moment, it is basically pick a sack for him that can break the sub. So I do just decide to click the Rock Polish here, as he goes for low kick. After which, first of all, I need to Rock Polish up. But after that, I decide, okay, let's just click Iron Head. It'll kill the Weavile. Nothing switches in on the Iron Head and doesn't lower my defenses. So, most logical play there. His Dragon comes out, which is his Zygarde. I decide, okay, time to just click Iron Head once again, because close combat won't kill, and Iron Head will always 2-KO anyway. As he goes for the Earthquake, which is very interesting to me. I mean, I don't think I have like any airborne target. Well, no, I have the Thunders. I don't know. But I am Shuka, so I will live that Earthquake. As he goes out into his Strife, which is his Tornadus, which is a very clever nickname. Haha. We do just kill that with Iron Head though, and he goes out into a Dragon once again. As I just click Iron Head here, as I do not really have a different play. Now, I can switch out because there were spikes, and the extreme speed would kill me anyway, so that is unfortunate. I do get to go out into my Suicune here, however, with which I can just click sub here, if I recall correctly. That's what I do at least. Pretty sure, yeah, I just sub here. As I'm pretty sure I protect. If I don't, it's kind of stupid. He Mega Evolves, of course, because it's a Mega Venusaur. It's not like he has Sun. It's not like there's a first turn Mega rule. But okay, I do just go for the Calm Mind. I should have gone for protect first. In hindsight. Oh well. We do just go for the Calm Mind here, which will allow me to stay behind like so longer is what I thought, but he's running Pedal Blizzard, which is quite unfortunate, as that has like how much PP? A lot. It has like 24, I think. Well, I was predicting maybe Power Whip or Giga Drain, either or. Calm Mind would stop Giga Drain, of course. And, well, it wouldn't stop it, but it would mitigate damage. I don't know if that's the right word. And Power Whip doesn't have too much PP, but Storm is a great player, and saw through that, and got Pedal Blizzard on his mod. So, he does break the sub again here, as I just kind of have to try and PP stall him out. Now, my best play would have been to just Scald here, because I'm just going to skip ahead a bit. Because nothing interesting really happened, as you can see. It's just kind of Suicune getting whittled down, because I have to sub, I have to protect, and do all that shenanigans. So, until about here. Yeah, until here. I decide, okay, fuck this shit, I'm going into Decidueye. Or into Dekidui, I mean. Not for any specific reason. I don't know where to put my mouse, dude. Okay. As he does just kill the Dekidui. I go back out into the Suicune, which is just not going to do very much at this point, as he can just collect like Sludge Bomb. We protect here, as I have to try and live a Sludge Bomb here, and I will just click protect again, hoping for the double, because that will allow me to set up a sub. He does go for the Pedal Blizzard, which is somewhat good for me. I can just about barely set up a sub at this point, but unfortunately for me, Sludge Bomb does break the sub. So, that is kind of unfortunate, as I have to hope for a lot of protects here, which is just not going to happen, of course. We protect, he goes for like Pedal Blizzard, Sludge Bomb, doesn't matter, either will kill at this point. And we have one mon left, which is going to have to beat both the Zygarde and the Venusaur, which is going to be the true god himself, Quagsire, so that's not happening. Do unfortunately lose this one, 2-0. That's alright. We'll bounce back. Gatey gets hurt a bit by the spikes. He Pedal Blizzards. And goodbye, Gatey. You fought well. Well, you didn't, because you just died. Bye. So, a bit of an unfortunate loss here, but we're still at a very good position at 2-1. With still being in a very good position in general. So GG Storm, you played incredibly. I definitely made a few misplays. The pairs on Zard hurt, because this would have been like the first game that Zard would have actually done something, but nope. Fuck. Okay. There we go. Good ending frame. As I said, the pairs on Zard hurt, but it's whatever. It's part of the game, you know. I'll see you guys next week in week 4. Peace out.